Welcome to Comics Watching Comics, a show where three comedians and myself gather at my house to watch the sets of intermediate comics trying to break through to that next level. We critique, offer praise, advise, and even shit on a few comics if they so deserve. The comic we vote the winner will win a premiere spot at a top club in New York City. The home audience can play along too. They can vote via Twitter to vote on a panelist to return the following week. Let's meet the panelists. Jim Mendrinos, Sean Lynch, Amy Shanker.
This year, we're doing things just a little bit differently. We're adding a master panelist. Jeffrey Gurian, seasoned comic and writer, will give his opinion, thumbs up or thumbs down, on the panel's decision of their choice of the winning comic.
And I'm your host, Kevin Goatee. And now, it's time for Comics Watching Comics.
I have had a rough day today. I'm so glad to be out of the house today. It was horrible.
I got $1 that says he uses the phrase "my buddy" at some point during the course of this.
Or he goes, growing up on Del Fluvio Avenue.
Or it's a beautiful thing.
A beautiful thing.
Or, pardon my French. That's what it looks like. I'm going with Jeff on this.
Oh, wait, even better. Sorry.
Pardon my French.
Paul Sorvino.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I am fucking king
So
of
my
this game.
daughter's dating this Fanuc.
His name is
fucking moon crickets keep moving the goddamn neighborhood, I tell you.
I've been married for 19 years, and we don't argue about normal things anymore. All right? We had an argument today because I don't know what the abbreviations mean when you send somebody a text message. Okay? I know the basic ones: LOL, laugh out loud; LMAO, laugh my ass off. I ran across FML and mistakenly thought it meant forever my love. Apparently it means fuck my life. I didn't know this. So I sent my wife a message. Hey, honey, we have the whole house to ourselves this weekend. FML. This started a text message argument the likes you have never seen before. And guys, you ever have a text message argument with a woman? You can't win, they're too fast. Look at my fingers, I might as well type with my ass. She sent in 3 messages to my one, right? And we both have iPhones, so you see those 3 fucking dots, so you know she's messaging again. So I'm panicking, my autocorrect is just saying, fuck it, send. She's correcting my grammar along the way. This is how bad it is. And if you're somebody who's correcting somebody's grammar on a text message, you're a fucking asshole, all right? I know it's YOU''RE. I don't have time to go to the next page, find the apostrophe, hit the button. I'm going to hit the car in front of me. I don't have time.
And another thing.
This is going on for hours, and then finally, this was my big clincher I sent before we ended. I went, yeah, you're a ducking blotch. That's what I sent. She texts back 5 minutes later, it's YOU. Yeah, fuck you, all right? I know.
He looks like he's definitely throwing a shoe at his wife.
Or the neighbor.
But I do like his anger. It kind of.
He also.
It just is, you know.
I agree. He definitely has an above ground pool. How about that?
Yes, he definitely smokes a cigar in it and listens to the theme.
What's the over-under per year of him yelling, "Get off my lawn"? I'm going to put it at 8.
8 what, a year or day?
8 a year, over-under.
How much do you bet that driving over the bridge from Staten Island, he blasts Volare out of a Ford Fiesta?
I'm willing to bet he has a 9-iron in his car and he doesn't golf. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying.
It's because his daughter with the moon cricket.
No, those people.
Hey, I got nothing against nothing, but you know, them types.
I know we've been going through a rough patch, and our anniversary was a couple months ago. You ever try to buy a woman like an anniversary card or some Valentine's Day when you're not getting along? All the cards in the store sound sarcastic. You know, you just stand there reading them. I can't believe I get to spend the rest of my life with you. Words can't express the way I feel about you right now. I just want something that said, happy anniversary, love you, fuck you. That's all I wanted.
You could have had a lot better punch than that one. The opportunities are limitless with that one.
They are, but not for his character, for what he's doing.
Right.
Which is just this simple blue-collar guy that's just going to be angry at the most mundane shit. That's the most he can get there. Anything more he does would break that character.
I gotcha. You know what? That's a great point. He's staying within his lane. And it would have seemed like he broke character. Perfect point, Jim.
Yeah, I mean, we could argue whether or not we like the character, but if he suddenly whipped out some intellectual joke in the middle of that, it would be like, where the fuck
Made a Kierkegaard reference or some shit.
That'd be fucking great. Wasn't it Sora that said the existence of
I believe it was Kierkegaard that said it.
Yes, I know that feels, yeah.
That's an amazing character, though.
So back to these two mullions on my front porch the other day.
And they're arguing about Kant.
So I'm reading Rumi, right? While I'm listening to some Bach. Bach. Let me just tell you, there's nothing better than Bach when you're eating a scungio.
That would be funny for him to say. Yeah, that would be funny.
The guys at Local 117 will love you, Jim.
She said, quit reading all them philosophers. I'm like, Betty, I'm reading Kant.
Not for nothing. This is no People magazine, you fucking twat.
I said.
No, so I was recently diagnosed with high blood pressure. I know that's a fucking shock. It's no good when you're in a doctor's office and the guy hooks you up to the machine. He comes in, he looks at it, and he goes, oh, fuck. So they have me in the hospital, you know, the doctor, you need to lose weight. Yeah, no shit. You know, and I've tried to lose weight since I was a kid, right? I've tried everything except working out and watching what I eat. I've done everything else. It was tough, though. I had to shop at the Husky section at the Sears. Anybody else had to shop at the Husky section? You'd be real fashion plate shopping at the Husky section at the Sears.
That's the worst humble brag I've heard all day.
How old is that reference?
Has anyone set foot in a Sears since 1992?
So I'm at the J.C. Penney's getting my wedding tuxedo.
Sean Lynch.
You know what, man? For what he's going for and what he does, is he efficient at saying, yeah, my fucking wife and all that shit? Like, yeah, I mean, because here's the thing. If I say, do I like this guy's comedy? No, I don't. But what he does it efficiently. He does it well. Could he work as a comedian? Absolutely.
Amy.
Yeah, I think that his premises are all, you know, it's there. The joke writing is there. He has the jokes that are true to himself. He stays very true to himself, which I like. Like, you know that when he's on stage, that's who he is, you know? And that's a good thing.
He's solid for that type of comedy. That's not everybody's cup of tea, but he does it well. The jokes are good for that. He never breaks character. He performs these jokes well, and he writes well to what he does.
I actually liked what he did. I mean, you know, he's got the cadence. He's got jokes behind it. You may or may not like the jokes, but he knows what to do on stage. I think he has more experience than the other comics that we've seen. And he could certainly work. There's no question about it.
Right.
And so I thought he was okay.
This set is like sickle cell. I'll never get it. But it is not my cup of tea, but this motherfucker is a master at the character of which the boundaries he has set up. And it is spit, shine, polish, perfect of that character.
It's bowling shirt comedy.
It's 2.5 shirt men comedy, so I call this.
Yeah, right.
It is not my cup of tea, but the fucking guy, he's flawless. His jokes are there. That's that. Let's vote. Sean.
Yep.
Amy.
Yeah.
Jim.
Yeah.
Unanimous yes. Jeffrey Gurry, I'm sure you would say.
I would say yes. Absolutely.
Welcome to Final Consideration, Joe Eichler.
Let's get to know more about Sean Lynch.
My worst bombing story happened in Texas, in Lubbock, Texas, in 1997. I was doing a show at a place called Froggy Bottoms, and at the time I had hair down like past my shoulders. I basically looked like a member of like Hanson. I was about 140 pounds, and I didn't think ahead. I'd only been doing comedy professionally for about 1.5 years, 2 years. And so I went to do this gig, and I'm wearing like a Corrosion of Conformity t-shirt, like a Ramones-style leather jacket. I had my hair in a ponytail, and I'm wearing Converse high tops. And I go out to do my set, and I'm like, hey, guys, how's it going? They're all like, faggot, nigger lover, and so, you know, being like a young comedian, I try and snap at him, like, hey, why don't you go back to the trailer park, you know, horrible. Second night, I decide, all right, I'm going to try and be like a little cooler. I'm going to put a baseball cap on top of my head and, you know, throw my hair back. Maybe I'll look like a good old boy. I put on like, you know, because it's the 90s, I put on like a plaid shirt and a pair of jeans. thinking this is going to be okay. Blah, blah, blah. Ladies and gentlemen, your next committee of New York City, MTV, please give it up for Sean Lynch. Come out there. Hey, y'all. Faggot. Blah, just bomb. Another. So the night after the Saturday night show, I was with this girl who was actually from there. And I said, hey, man, is there like a Goodwill around here, some cheap place I can get? And there was. So we went into town, and I got these acid wash jeans and like a Garth Brooks style red, white, and blue dress shirt. For about $12, I got some rattleskin boots, and I got one of those Bret Michaels Herpes of Love hats, and I tucked my hair all up into the cowboy hat. And so I said to the owner, I said, look, man, forget my intro. Do not say New York City. Do not say MTV. Just say local boy gonna tell some jokes and keep the grammar ignorant because I want to blend. And the guy's like, son, I hope you know what you're doing, man. They're going to tear you apart. So I was like, come on, just do it. So the guy said, okay, it's next comedian, local boy, going to tell some jokes. Please give it up for Sean Lynch. And I walk out on stage. I'm like, hey, man, how y'all doing, man? What's going on? Yeah, buddy. What's going on? Hey, man, it's Sunday. It's church. How many people here went to church? And they're all, yeah. How many people here had to pick up their grandmother when they're on their way to church, man? Don't you hate that when you go to pick up your grandmother's thing, you're honking the horn. She's like, the biscuits are burning. Go get in the car, old girl. We ain't got time for your bullshit. They're like, yeah. I'm like, man, how many people here like football? And I'm just doing the hackiest Southern bullshit set and killing for like the first 10 to 12 minutes, and then being an idiot 23, 24-year-old, instead of walking out killing and doing what I set out to do, I was a punk. And so all of a sudden in the middle of my bit, I'm like, hey, man, hey, that's good, man. I like talking with y'all. Hey, so the other day I was reading this Susan Sontag article in the New Yorker, and my lover Jamal just starts whipping his big old black dick all over the article. And, hey, man, I'm not made of stone, so I start sucking on that bad boy. I'll tell you, man, once you've had the anaconda, you don't go back, son. Am I right? And they're all like, and there was a palpable silence that fell on Froggy Bottoms. And then out of the back, like something out of a Frankenstein movie, like right after he kills the little girl, one guy's just like, boo! And everybody starts screaming. And I go out to the back, and the guy's like, I ain't paying you. And I was like, it was worth it for the story. You know, and I just fucking ran back to the Motel 6, clink, clink, clopping on my rattleskin boots. Well, I'm just looking for somebody with some heart, somebody who tries. I mean, I love working with younger comedians. The thing that I always look for with somebody that I want to have is like a feature or an MC at a show or something like that, somebody who tries. I don't care if you try and you fail. What I don't like is the detached, too cool to be there, hipstery, like somebody that doesn't take risks. You know what I mean? I look for risk takers. I'm looking for the brave guy who's going to do a thing about, you know, Hitler blowing Mata Hari or something like that. And even if it fails, I'm going to love that they even attempted something that weird.
Remember to vote on Twitter @ComicsWatching for your favorite panelist to see if they are the one chosen to come back next season.
Thank you for watching Comics Watching Comics. See you next week.